All right, so for number 5, we say, not surprisingly, there are no professors under the age of 18. All right, so this is really strong, no professors under the age of 18. So the opposite of no professors being under the age of 18 is all professors are over 18, right? So if you are a professor, that means that you are at least you're 18 or older. And as it is well known, no one under 18 can legally vote. So if you can vote, that means that you also are older than 18. Finally, so at least one brilliant people are professors, and at least one are legal voters, and at least one are under 18. So we're talking about there's at least one brilliant person that is a professor. We're also saying that there is at least one brilliant person that can legally vote. But we're also saying, hey, there is a brilliant person out there, at least one, that is 18. If the statements above are true, then on the basis of them, which of the following must also be true? So this is a must be true question. This means that it is a top down. A, no professors are 18 years old. So are we saying, I actually messed this up in my diagram here. We're saying there are no professors under the age of 18. So that means that they're not 17, they're not 16, but they could be 18, right? Because under the age of 18 is 17, right? 18 is not under 18. 18 is 18. So that's why it's not A. B, all brilliant people are either professors, legal voters, or under 18. No, we're just saying that, hey, there are some brilliant people that are these things. That doesn't mean that brilliant people can't be anything else. So it's not B. C says some, so at least one legal voter are not professors. Well, we don't ever really talk about that. We just say like, hey, there are no professors under the age 18 and there's no one under 18 that can legally vote, but we don't know that there's at least one professor that is not a legal voter. No, oh, sorry, I'm C. We don't know that there is not at least one legal voter who is not a professor. I mean, yeah, in common sense world or reality, that's probably true, but in our stimulus, we don't know that. In C, we say some, so at least one professor are neither, so are not a legal voter or a brilliant person. So we're saying at least one professor is not a legal voter, nor are they a brilliant person. I like that this is a more mild answer choice because we're using some, but we don't know that for a fact. Maybe all professors are legal voters or a brilliant person. We don't know. We just know that there is a brilliant person that is we just know that there is at least one brilliant person that's a professor, at least a brilliant person that's a legal voter, and at least a brilliant person that is under 18. But we don't know if these are the same people or not, etc. So this is definitely crossing this off. And then lastly with E, some, so at least one brilliant people are neither professors nor legal voters. Yes. So why does E have to be true? It's going to come down to when we pay attention to this 18 thing, we know that there is a brilliant person that is also under 18. And if they're under 18 and they're brilliant, what do we know about this person? So let's say they're 17. So in our 17, we'll just put 17 here just for easy purposes. So if this person's 17, we know that they are not a professor because you can't be under 18 and be a professor. And we know that they cannot vote. But we know that there has to at least be one brilliant person that is under 18, or in my example, 17. And so that's why we're going to go with E, because at least one brilliant person is not a professor and they're not a legal voter, which absolutely is supported by our stimulus. And so it'll be E.